Got my eyes set on you, got my aim and my game. Pull the trigger tonight, won't let you out alive. Are you ready, ready, ready for me, honey, honey, honey? I'm a wild illusion with a gun, and I am here to hunt. I am coming in for you, I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get.
Hello everybody and welcome back for another cleaning motivational video. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Lori. I am a stay-at-home wife and mom. I have a 5-month-old daughter named Serenity. We also have a dog named Doodle and a cat named Minnie. I am so happy for you guys to be here. We are on part 2 of the kitchen clean and organize. In this video I am working on cleaning and organizing cleaning and organizing cabinets, as well as finishing up doing like the table, taking out all the trash, getting the floors swept and mopped as well. You will also see in the pantry area, as well as a Tupperware, that I made these shelves. I explained it before, but I never showed you guys what it looked like. I made these shelves using Dollar Tree tubs, and then I zip tied them together, and it worked because we don't have shelves in our bottom and on any of our bottom cabinets, which you will see. Only our top cabinets have shelves. But anyway, I do want to apologize. My videos have been very late this week. Like, it's already Saturday right now as I'm editing this, and my last video was a day late. Normally I post Mondays and Fridays, but obviously it is not Friday anymore, so this video will be up on Sunday, and I do want to apologize for that, guys. I have been so exhausted and tired, and I also had a lot of technical difficulties. What I use for my editing, it kept crashing on me, where I kept having to redo different things that I had already edited, and I'm just so glad that part is done, and I'm just have to do the voiceover and stuff now and the music. So that's the hardest part, is half of it, but hopefully it stops crashing on me. Let's hope and pray, because I've been having so many technical difficulties to where I'm just like, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to keep having to redo what I've already done. It's so frustrating. But anywho, I'm really sorry about that. The video is late. I've also been really exhausted and tired. Like today, my husband and I, we went to the store. Well, this morning, first, I accidentally called my daughter by my cat's name. I was feeding her breakfast this morning, and I was trying to tell her to get her hand out of her mouth so I could feed her another spoonful of her baby food, and I called her Minnie. I said, Minnie, get your hand out of your mouth. And I was like, wait a second. You're definitely not my cat. And that is I actually called her Minnie again later that day. And then after we were done with the store, I was like, oh, you're going to grab the bags? Or I actually said, I was trying to say, are you going to grab the grocery bags? And then I ended up saying, are you going to grab the plates? So I called groceries plates. So it's been a long day. Ever since I woke up, I've been tired and exhausted. And Serenity, normally she naps extremely well, but not today. Today she has only taken like 2 to 3 20 to 30 minute naps, and it's been horrible. And I was like the one day that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a nap when she naps is the day that she doesn't nap. So it's my luck. But as you can see, guys, I'm very short. I'm only like 5'3". Some people are like, you're really 5'3". You look more like 5'4" or something. I'm actually a little over 5'3", but not quite 5'4". So yeah. But I usually always have to use the duster since I can't reach the top and we don't have a footstool or like a ladder or a small ladder or anything. So I also wasn't able to do the very, very top one, and it didn't really need it anyway. So, but this one with the plates and the bowls, it really did not need anything. But anywho, I'll let you guys get into the music and get all the motivation that you guys need, and let's go ahead and get into it.
From under, you can be a runner, I will be the hunter. You have nowhere to go, your escape is my show. All the stars are aligned, give it up, you are mine. Are you ready, ready, ready for me, honey, honey, honey? I'm a wild illusion with a gun, and I am here to hunt. I am coming in for you, I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under, you can be a runner, I will be the hunter. I am coming in for you, I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under, you can be a runner, I will be the hunter. Baby, I'm coming, coming for ya. 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 I am coming in for you, coming in for ya. I am watching like a cobra. Maybe get on up from under, you can be a runner, I will be the hunter. Hunt you. You will know where to go, where to I think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will stay, don't mind the wait. I won't play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay, and I will wait for you.
Everything that I'm showing you guys here on the counter and the microwave, that is just everything that I took out of that one cabinet. I didn't need to take anything out of the other cabinets, anything that needed to be trash or put up in different rooms.
I know you're wrong, 'cause you're scared of loving, but baby, right now I'm too. Don't want a day when you say you're done now, 'cause you leave me crying over you. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavy. so boring. I got up, went to work.
So this large pot, I actually noticed there was water in it. I did know there was a leak going on because I was finding like plastic bags with water on them, but I didn't know what it was coming from. And that's also why I wanted to get things like deep cleaned and stuff, because maintenance, we're going to go under there and fix it. We still need to contact them. But anyway, there was water all down in that bucket, and I'm so glad that, or not bucket, but pot, and I'm so glad it was there, because or else there would be water everywhere. But basically we have an issue where our sink is like making pounding noises, and it's because water is leaking out of the sprayer, and that water that leaks out of the sprayer, some of it ends up down into the cabinet from the hole that it comes through, and so that is where the water is coming from. So it's not really like a leak, but it kind of still is. But hopefully they can fix it. They've tried to fix it before, but they never did. So, but then, well, that we thought that it was fixed, and then I'm not sure if that was the thing that they were fixing, or they were fixing a different leak. I can't remember, but it's definitely something we definitely got to get fixed. But I did put that pot back there where it was before, just so I didn't have to deal with it. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like a ton of water, but it was definitely like a fourth filled. But it was a decent amount, so I'm like, well, I'm glad, definitely so thankful it was there.
Just to get back home and repeat. Before you, I just felt nothing. I didn't dare to take risks. Now we be staying up all night. We don't have to sleep 'cause we're crazy in love, yeah. Oh, even if we start to fight, we know we can work it out, baby. Shout out the top of my lungs. You make me wanna jump when you tell me to jump. You make me wanna love like I'm 20 years young. With you I'm not the same. With you I'm not afraid. You make me wanna run like a kid with the kite. You make me wanna die from a cliff way too high. You make me wanna go where there's nowhere to hide. With you I'm not the same. With you I'm not afraid.
So for the rest of most of this video, it was storming. Like, we had a couple different storms that came through on multiple days, and so it was definitely a lot darker. So through a good bit of this, you guys will see it's much darker, and I just thought I'd let you guys listen to the rain for a little bit. But at one point our lights, I was trying to record and clean, and our lights started flickering. And since I use my phone to record right now, I don't have a camera yet, but I do plan on getting one. But anywho, I was like, and my phone was on like 40%, so I'm like, just in case the electric goes out, I'm gonna need to charge all my stuff just in case. So I had to just stop, and I wasn't able to continue.
It made me lonely and bitter, but that was all before you. Now we be staying up all night. We don't have to sleep 'cause we're crazy in love. Oh, even if we start to fight, we know we can work it out, baby. Ooh, you make me wanna shout out the top of my lungs. You make me wanna jump when you tell me to jump. You make me wanna love Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on not building a nest in your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you, 'cause it will ricochet.
So you guys will probably notice all that laundry in the laundry room. That is actually all clean clothes. I have been washing and drying clothes, and so we're been getting clean clothes out of the baskets to wear, because it's been a little while since I have folded and put away clothes. So, but that is for another video, so you guys will definitely see me get all those clothes done.
I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet.
So the bag of cereal that is on top of the fridge, you guys saw that I put all the cereal away in my previous video, but my husband had recently bought that, so I had not yet put it away. And you guys will see also I have a couple dirty dishes in the sink and then a bunch of dishes drying. I always have dishes. My counter is never going to be clear of drying dishes. Definitely probably never since I don't have a dishwasher. But everything else looked pretty good. And don't mind when you see my room here in a second, as well as the living room. They are still a mess. I am going to be doing a deep clean of those rooms as well. I'm trying to get a deep cleaning organized of every single room. The worst room I would have to say right now would have to be my office. It is a whole mess. Tons of organizing I need to do. But that is probably 1 to 2 videos on its own, so you definitely be on the lookout for that one. I also deep cleaned the litter box that's what I was showing you guys it. I deep cleaned it off camera because I figured you guys probably didn't want to see that, but I sanitized it and everything, so it was just starting to smell bad. I was just like, I'm just gonna empty it and completely clean it, like, entirely.
It will come back to you.
So the bag of cereal that is on top of the fridge, you guys saw that I put all the cereal away in my previous video, but my husband had recently bought that, so I had not yet put it away. And you guys will see also I have a couple dirty dishes in the sink and then a bunch of dishes drying. I always have dishes. My counter is never going to be clear of drying dishes. Definitely probably never since I don't have a dishwasher. But everything else looked pretty good. And don't mind when you see my room here in a second, as well as the living room. They are still a mess. I am going to be doing a deep clean of those rooms as well. I'm trying to get a deep cleaning organized of every single room. The worst room I would have to say right now would have to be my office. It is a whole mess. Tons of organizing I need to do. But that is probably 1 to 2 videos on its own, so you definitely be on the lookout for that one. So we are getting into the recipe for you guys. I actually used to work at KFC. It was a KFC Long John Silver mix. It was my first and only fast food job that it basically was like, after experiencing it for the first time, I was just like, no. I think I worked there for like 2 years, but after that, I was like, I don't want to work fast food anymore. But anyway, I'm actually making famous bowls, homemade famous bowls. If you guys ever been to KFC, the famous bowls with like mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, popcorn chicken, and cheese. I'm actually making my own popcorn chicken. So I'm showing you guys how I make it. Basically cut up the chicken. I did cook the chicken first, because I just wanted to make sure that it was going to be fully cooked. But you can even just buy a bag of popcorn chicken at the store. You don't have to make it yourself. And you can also just put it in the egg and then the eggs and then the flour and then the oil without cooking them beforehand, and just let them cook in the oil. It's really up to you. I just did this so I could make sure it was completely cooked through. But anyway, you just need cheese, chicken of course, and then flour and eggs and corn and mashed potatoes. And so basically I put eggs in a bowl as well as flour. I also put my favorite seasoning for chicken, which is the lemon pepper. I put it on the chicken as well as I mixed it in with the flour, and then I put the chicken mixed it in the egg and then the flour, and then put it in a pot of oil and let them cook. And I do show you guys what it looks like, and then I also show you guys how to layer a famous bowl. So basically you do the mashed potatoes first, then and you could put as much as you want depending on what size bowl you have. But like, I personally love extra corn, extra popcorn chicken, and extra cheese. That's like my favorite thing. And I also like the extra gravy only on the mashed potatoes. I don't like it too much on my popcorn chicken. But anyway, you do the mashed potatoes, and then you do a layer of gravy, and then you do corn, and then you do the popcorn chicken, then you do more gravy, and then you put the cheese on. And you can even put it in the mic for like a few, just to melt the cheese, because it is so much better when the cheese is melted. But other than that, like, it is so good, and I love being able to just make it at home. And like I said, you don't have to actually make the chicken and bread it if you don't want to, if you have, like, in a rush. It's a very easy recipe, and you can just quickly heat up the corn and do the quick, easy, instant mashed potatoes, and then just air fry or cook the popcorn chicken in the oven, whatever you want to do. So it's pretty easy. You can even make it simpler than what I did, but that's what I used because I had it and I wanted to try putting my own seasoning, what I wanted it to be, basically.
Let me tell you, no, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurry, my skin's getting thicker each day. Don't know how you fall asleep.
We are coming to the end of our video today, guys. I'm sorry if I sounded dead at all. I've been so exhausted and tired, like I've mentioned. But anyway, I hope you guys really got the motivation that you needed. I also want to quickly say we are so close to 100 subscribers. I'm so thankful for every single one of you guys, and I cannot wait to continue on my journey of being a mom and a homemaker, because I am new to it. I used to work 50 plus hours as a manager, so I'm definitely new to it, and just enjoying life and cooking recipes and everything and sharing everything, giving you guys all the motivation you need. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Night.